Great rising, beautiful beings. Great rising, beautiful beings. How's it going? Okay. So we about to make a tequila drink. I love this tequila. It used to be like bottom shelf. All tequilas start at bottom shelf. You got people that do marketing and say they're the best in the world. But tequila is tequila. As long as it's made with pure agave, no sugars, they all the same. You know? Pop. I wish I had somebody enjoy a drink with me, but my mom told me don't drink with people because I get into it with everybody. And I don't get into it. They just get real aggressive, like uncontrollably aggressive. And they disrespectful. All of them, so. Every last one of them. Like, I can't even hang around the African guy no more. He disrespectful. Salute. Got me a Paloma here. Tequila and grapefruit juice. Best way to go. I had to redo the video because I had my wig drying over here. I didn't have the light on. And if my mom comes, she cold natured, so this AC gonna run her up out of here. So I need to tell her to bring something long sleeve to wear, cause I like to sleep with that AC on, but if you're not under the covers, that AC cold as hell. It's pushing it's pushing. How's it going, beautiful beings? This is Revere Sky. Revere Sky's the essence. Coming to you with another video. I'm going to just flip one card with the Kipperish deck just to see what the focus is going to be on. If you happen to be in Daytona, what today is, the 24th? I have to look at the calendar. I think I said the 26th to the 30th. I posted on my other channel, but I don't think I posted on this channel. Anywhere in Daytona, you could be in Orlando, all you're doing is driving to Daytona. So the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. If you want to meditate with me between early morning up to 12 o'clock, just contact me. The veil. What about the veil? The card just stayed on the table, so I flipped it over. I'm going to leave it out there. We still need that one card. One card to help navigate the reading, Spirit. You give me 3 cards. We do not want to hear about no drama. Good grief. That's the only thing I don't like about these cards. There's so much drama. An Earth Angel, the veil, and an Earth Angel. Okay. What else, Spirit? Manifestation, the veil. So we got the veil, Earth Angel, and manifestation. You could be born in 95, 74, 65. You could be a life path 11, well 9, or 2. We got 11, 11, and 14 on the 5. So we got 2. See, I don't talk about the numbers so much But I know the double numbers. I just forgot how to name them. Just that fast. So we got the veil, earth angel, and manifestation. A prickly situation, okay? You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Absolutely. Like raising your frequency, getting in a divine alignment is always going to be, it ain't easy. You're dealing with a lot of sleep people on the planet. You're dealing with a lot of sleep people on the planet. And they don't understand your light. They don't understand your power. They just think you're supposed to obey. They don't think you're supposed to educate yourself spiritually. They don't understand your perspective. They don't understand your black swan perspective. They don't understand your wisdom. And they don't understand you generating your powers. They don't understand you renewing that earth angel capability. They don't understand you're renewing that oversoul power. They don't understand you're tapping into your source energy or your higher divine gnosis. At Jakari, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. If you change the way you look at things, which the people around you are really not going to change the way they look at things. It's totally up to you to worry about your own battles, right? If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So it's something about your life. It's something about your wisdom. It's something about who you are, right? It's something about who you are. You've lived, you've learned, you've educated yourself. You have a lot to say. Whether you want to say it or not, you have a lot to say. Whether you want to say it or not, you have a lot to say. You've manifested a lot. You've created a lot. You've also been protected. You've also seen things other people can't even imagine. And it's something about this gnosis, it's something about this knowledge, it's something about this education. You're going to have to start breathing that light into other people. Something about your perspective is very valuable. Something about the way you see things is very valuable. It's something about your belief system is very valuable. It's something about your angelic coding is very valuable. It's something about your DNA is very valuable. It's something about your mentality, your strength, your aura is very valuable. Something about your sacred womb and your sacred energy is very valuable. You are very resourceful. You're very resourceful. That's what Spirit said. They either need more like you or they want to extinct what you are. Or they want you. Spirit said telltale signs like they want your traits, but they don't want you. They want your capabilities, but they don't want you. That part. Mature woman. What about this mature woman, Spirit? Huh? Main female. What about these ladies? Great fortune. Yeah, it's something about you. You may be an older woman. You may be in your late 40s, early 50s, or early 60s. Okay? You may be born on the 26th. You may be a life path number 6. Ain't that something? We got 26 for great fortune. And we got 2 and 6, 62. You may be 62 years old. You may be 26 years old. You may be a 12, born on the 12th. You may be born on the 16th. You may be a life path 5. Okay, let's see. What about this mature female and main female? Magic in progress. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. Of course, we know the sky is not the limit, but you know that's the phrase. Progress. It seems like a long slog, but your effort will pay off soon. Stay on the course for at least a few more months before making a change. You may be that mature woman, or you may be that main female that's evolving into a mature woman. Okay? You may be in the first cycle of that mature woman, and you might got to go through another cycle of growing to be that mature woman, and you may have to go through a third cycle of growing to be that mature woman. Tell me more, Spirit. What about this great fortune? Despair. This great fortune is going to take you out of despair. Okay? This great fortune is going to take out the struggle. We got 32, which is another 6, a 1. It could be 1, 6, or 5. But it's just interesting. It's going to take you out of despair. This great fortune. Maybe it's going to be a mature woman that take you under their wing. Okay? But she got her eye on you. She definitely got her eye on you. Maybe you could take on her guidance and wisdom dealing with finances. But something is going to blossom for you. Some type of cornucopia is going to blossom for you. What else, Spirit? Poverty. Something about you're going to get some type of renewal, some resources. Something about poverty is going to elevate you stronger than a person that was born with riches and wealth. Something about your appreciation for wealth will be different. Something about your appreciation for money will be different. Passage. Yeah, it seems like you're going through a channel right now where you're going through a vortex or a channel or a canal where on the other side you have the product, but you have to go through this tunnel, this vision, this canal. You know, like the Venice, canals. Like the person does a service, but he can't finish the service until he goes all the way through. So if he's boating people from one end to another like a taxi, a water taxi, he really can't finish the job or get paid until he gets to the other end. So it's something about this passage, right? It's something about your life and where you're going. you're on that travel right now. You are the product, you are the resource, but now you're going through this passage where there's no give or take. It's only time. It's only time. It's only journey. It's only footsteps. You haven't made it to the water. You haven't made it to another resource. You haven't been able to receive or start, materializing the manifestation yet. You're in the progress mode. You've initiated it. Now you must go through the passage. That's like, do I have enough substance? Do I have enough resources to take me through this passage? Do I have enough gnosis? Do I have enough power to take me through this passage? That'd be like, for instance, if you know every 3 years there's a level of famine. Have you stocked up? Have you created enough resources? Have you created enough savings? Have you made it so that you can have clean water, food, and shelter? Like, you're in hurricane season, but you ain't got no generator. You ain't got no other source of power. You get what I'm saying? I lived in Georgia. I remember when Hurricane Oprah hit. Yes, Hurricane Oprah. My brother was in Boy Scouts. Or it was a few years after Boy Scouts. And luckily, hold on. Luckily, we had water and gas. That's the only thing I don't like about the home I purchased. There's no natural gas in the area, in that neighborhood. And we had hot water and we had a stove. Because we had a gas water heater. So even though we didn't have electricity, we still had a landline phone too. The phone worked, the gas worked, the water worked. The only problem is my mother was very picky about us opening the freezer. She was like, do not open my freezer. Yep. Don't open my deep freezer, nothing. The power was off like 7 days because of Hurricane Oprah. Yep. So, and that was in Georgia. And we're not close. Like, we're close to Tallahassee, where I'm from. Like, if you just run straight air miles, boom, yeah. We're right there. But it was rough. It was rough, but I was so grateful that we had gas and water. Like, we was able to take hot showers. We was able to cook. My mom just would not let us, and we had a phone. We had a landline phone that had a dial tone. Absolutely. I think that thing has to charge a little bit. No, it didn't just turn the light out with your rude self. It shouldn't be on a timer. 1 second. It probably ain't enough power. Oh, I know it turned off. The power did. Yeah, I got it plugged up to something because I don't have a... It didn't come with a plug. It only came with the USB part. And I did not... And I did not bring any extra chargers because I've been using my C plugs. And I didn't bring no USB chargers. Or maybe I did. Oh no, it's in the truck on the dashboard. See? I had a whole plug in the dashboard of the truck. So, what was I saying? I know the passage. So yeah. So, we were prepared. We had water, we had gas, we had a landline phone. We didn't have to go to school. Nobody had to go to school. We actually had to make up that week. Yeah. I mean, the power was out for a long time. Um, so are you prepared to go through the passage? There's no difference in like Christopher Columbus coming over here. Like they had to be prepared. They had to have enough water. They had to be able to stop at islands to get more food. There's so much they had to do. Are you prepared to go through the passage? A lot of people are not prepared to go through the passage. A lot of people are not prepared to go through the passage. Like, how are you going to be when you get out on the other side? That's just like having a goal set to get abs or lose weight or tone your body or get a certain dress size. When you initiate what you want to do, on your mark, get set, go. When you go through that, are you ready for the despair? Are you ready for the poverty mindset? Are you ready to educate yourself? Are you ready to be the black swan? Are you ready to be the one where they say, "Oh, girl, you lost that weight too fast. Something must be wrong with you." Like my mother, diabetic, metformin. But she really not diabetic. She like to eat sweets. So she knew she had to lose weight. And they were saying, "Ooh, something must be wrong with you. People think you sick." So you mean to tell me you'd rather for me to just pop all these pills and be a diabetic than actually lose the weight? My mom was really upset with her friends. And it made her feel uncomfortable being that skinny, so she gained like 20 pounds back. But she had regulated what she wanted to regulate. But it's just crazy how she made them feel uncomfortable. Or not she, but they made her feel uncomfortable. So like, are you ready to renew yourself? Are you ready to see the new you? Are you ready to see the new creation? Yeah. Are you ready to go through the struggles? Are you ready to go through the sacrifices to make a better version of you? Are you ready to hone in on the discipline to make a new version of you? Are you ready for the spiritual discipline as well to make a new version of you? What else, Spirit? Starseed. Ain't that beautiful? Starseed. Yeah, you have star power. You have outer worldly power. Look. So me and my friend just chilling, and I got my feet up, right? Now they actually pretty fat. Like this is how fat they get if I eat salt for the day or something. They get that fat. But we was sitting here, and he was like, "You're not from this planet." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And then I didn't even fight with him or fuss with him. I just said, "You right." And then he said, "Look at your heel. Look at your heel." He said, "You can't be human." I was like, and he just started laughing. And I'm like, "Really? What is you talking about? My heel?" But from the backside, if you look at it while it's in this position, he was like, "You not human. Them ain't human feet." He was talking about my arch. Like I have a real big arch. A lot of people that gain weight lose their arch. You know what I mean? But what I do is I don't walk flat foot. I'm pigeon-toed, so I don't walk flat foot. And that's another thing he said. He was like, "Ooh, you so pigeon-toed." I'm like, But yeah, so you a star seed. You have certain traits and genetics that are not from this reality, okay? You're able to see between multiple worlds. And people want to piggyback off that energy, that frequency, okay? You are a divine resource, okay? And you are going to make it safe through the passage. You're going to make it safely through the passage. I believe in you. I trust in you. You're going to make it safely through the passage. And you generate and you renew yourself more. Spirit says star power. Yeah, you have gifts. You have gifts, sweetheart. And people see you in high honor. Especially people with bad health. People with bad health see you in high honor. Something about you. Something about your research capabilities. Something about who you are. They see you in high honor. Oh, I put the candle in the trash can. I kept wiping my nose. I kept saying, why is my nose black on the inside? Because I haven't been smoking no cigars. And even when I smoke cigars, it's never this sooty. Like I had black soot in my nose, y'all. So my friend lit up the candle that I had burning the other night. And I'm cleaning my nose. I'm like, where's all this black stuff coming from? And I told him it was strange that that candle was putting off that much black smoke. Like it stops after a while. But at the very beginning, it put off so much black smoke. And I mean, the soot went in my nose. So if you ever have a candle with a lot of black smoke, don't burn it. You're breathing that shit. Okay. Let's see what's going on with these cards, Spirit. Tell me about this despair and poverty, Spirit. And, yeah, despair and poverty. Divine masculine and hoping. Maybe there's a divine masculine in poverty, or maybe there's a divine masculine that's hoping that this divine feminine or earth angel or starseed gets out of poverty. They're expecting faith and manifesting. Yep, manifestation. They're manifesting. They're hoping that you get out of this need for money or success or some type of gift. What about mature woman and main female? Open heart. Somebody got love for you. Somebody is really rooting for you. Something about a curse and a hex too. Witchcraft, negative mind. That's possible. That's possible. Conflict. I didn't let it come out another day. Tell me more, Spirit. Twin flame and memories. Yeah, somebody is definitely got memories of you and your twin flame. Somebody is trying to keep you and a divine masculine apart. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. This main female, mature woman might be trickery as well. She might be up to no good. Spirit, what about Earth Angel, the Veil, and Starseed? Spying. Social network, information and waves. Yeah, somebody is trying to monitor and control a starseed or Earth Angel. Trying to see the levels of manifestation. What about passage? Realization, epiphanies, understanding, awakening. Yeah. You have to awaken. Go through the passage. The passage is the awakening. When you come out on the other side, you've been reborn. Yeah, you're coming to realize that the situation you're in, you're gonna have to manifest and go through the cocoon phase and come out to the other side as the butterfly. Somebody's having cloudy judgment though. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Somebody is really... Who is this with the heart fog? Cloudy judgment and obsession. Somebody is so obsessed over you, or it's possibly you have certain types of conflicts. You have certain types of... I haven't seen those cards in a while. You have certain types of situations where you may become distracted. Yeah, you got certain types of situations where you may become distracted. Well, at least I knew where the cards were at. Is that a blessing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Manifest. Look, this card, I'm looking, about to start shuffling. The card slides down like that. And manifestation shows. Tell the universe exactly what you want. I already told the universe several times. I'm owning it. I'm living it. I just gotta be patient, you know. And is patient a good word? Like, literally, they use the word patient when you're in a hospital. My patient. When you're in a psych ward. So do you really want to be patient? We live, we learn. Sometimes we could be so small, the universe probably can't even hear some of our requests. Intimacy. It fell on divine masculine and hoping. There's a divine masculine that wants this sexual chemistry with you. They're also reminiscing, if you know this person. They're reminiscing about y'all love life, y'all intimate connection, y'all affection. This could be your baby daddy. This could be a past life soulmate or twin flame. But something about y'all's sexual chemistry, this divine masculine is hoping that it manifests. What else, Spirit? Open your heart. Oh my God. Y'all look. Look what, I was about to set it down and look what's right there. Open heart. Open your heart. You cannot make this shit up. That scared the hell out of me. Because I was just about to sit it down by Divine Masculine and say, open your heart. And open heart was right there. What? Yeah, this Divine Masculine wants you to open your heart. Now, see, I'm going to help y'all out. Let's be frank. Let's be honest, right? I got people that like me, but they all have some type of sexual issue. Like they all old men. It's time for me to date somebody in their 50s, early 40s, or my age. It's about that time. People my age got money. I just met a dude the other day that make $160,000 and he younger than me. He only like 28. So it's time to, there was a time where these older men penis was strong and get up there and they had the libido and the energy, but now they're just compulsive and want to control you and manipulate you and think that little bitty chick gonna get somewhere. No, motherfucker. Somebody is ready for you to open your heart. It will help you to attract more love. This Divine Masculine wants you to possibly chase them. Be receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. And then, I meet men that penis still could get hard. They're just undesirable. I want what I want. At the same time, I want a man that like me. But I never want him to give... Let me tell you something. White women do this too, but I never want him to give that energy off that he'll do it for somebody else. Like he's so sweet to you and so charming to you that you think that he'll just be nice to all hoes. You get what I'm saying? And see, it's something about when a man around me, it puts a battery in his back. Now he has my light and his light, and something else has changed, and he's approachable. Like women approaching him, women trying to holler at him, women see him because he using my aura in his biosphere, right? And that man has to have enough decency to realize, don't forget about the person who just put the battery in your back, the one that you was just finessing, And I just don't think these men have the mental capacity to say, no, I'm working on some right now, or I'm taking time out for myself. They don't have to say they're in a relationship. Just no. You know what I mean? Because you riding the wave with somebody else's energy. That'd be like I meet a man, and I know for a fact the only reason this other man in my face is because of this man. So why even play yourself? Why play yourself? Get out that man's face and go mind your business before he have you looking like a fool. Like we went to the soul food restaurant, but this guy didn't know I was with the guy. But I'm like, we both got on all white, and I didn't even know my friend was going to wear all white, and my friend didn't know I was going to have on like whites. But we look like we together, because when I seen him, when I came down the elevator, and the elevator opened up, and I was like, ooh, we match. What? I didn't even send him no pictures of nothing. I don't think. Don't give me the line, but he was already down here. He was like, I'm in Daytona. I was like, okay. So, light just went out again. No, it's the thing. Y'all wouldn't believe what I plugged that thing up. I plugged it up to a DVD player. And since I'm not playing a DVD, you know how they making shit power off now. It don't stay on. So I'm going to just leave it off. The light is fine. I don't think it's nothing spiritual about it. I just wish I had, I had the chance to go to Dollar Tree and get one, and I didn't do it. Or Five Below and get a plug. I didn't do it. I think the TV got a USB port in the back too. But we don't need a light. It's enough light. So the energy behind it, he had on the all white, and I had on the, oh my god, he's so cute together. And so we in the restaurant getting our plates fixed, and he over there fixing the ketchup for us. He fixing these little trays of ketchup, and I smiled. All I did was smile at the guy, and we was talking about were the beans vegan, vegetarian, or did they have pork in them. That guy touched me like this. Everybody be trying to cop a feel. Like they just know when they touch her now, because you probably never see her again. I swear to God. Like touch her now, because you might not never see her again. You understand? Something about your earth angel qualities, once you renew them wholeheartedly, the veil is going to open up for your starseed powers. Because for some reason I rotated them. And it's going to help you to manifest. And it's going to help you to see the light and educate yourself more. It's like, whoever this starseed is, they have no time for the bullshit and the mischief. Like, they have no time for the obsessive and compulsive shit. They have no time for the hexes and the curses. It's like this person is running around in circles. Really. This obsessive person, infatuated with you, adoration, addicted to you. They got a long passage ahead of them. They can't see the light no time soon. The light at the end of the tunnel. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. They all trapped. They all tied up and trapped up and netted up in their own mischief. They done created their own prickly situation. I ain't telling you no lie. The person that want to do all the witchcraft, curses, and hexes, and negative mentality. I can't say it, but something said, go yourself, bitch. Like, imagine that. You wake up and you're creating an altar for a starseed or earth angel. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. You don't want to save the children. You don't want to feed the needy. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to attack something that's not even bothering you. Yeah, that spy. Tell me about this spy. Okay, they closed up. These closed up. They'll be back. Caution. Somebody you probably already know or they've spied on you in the past. Sexuality. Tell me why sexuality flipped on intimacy. Someone is still figuring themselves out. I don't think they trying to. Okay, I'm going to tell you no lie. Starseeds have this problem. You may have a phenomenal person that like you. Okay? They may be out of your ballpark or they may want to get inside your ballpark. I don't know. They may have done things in their life that they know that you will smell on them. Maybe they've dibbled and dabbed with the same sex or something. Something's off with their sexuality. This person that wants this intimate connection with you, this divine masculine, seems like their sexuality has some type of regrets. Or they're trying to learn your sexuality. They're trying to learn the way you feel. Something about caution. Something about be careful. This person can have something sexually transmittable. No. That's not it. They're saying they're not gay or... So what is it about this sexuality? They may be worried about you, what you like. Distance. Fire sign. Caution. Loyalty. Somebody may be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fire sign is always popping up. Twin flame. This your twin flame. So if you water, it's fire. Y'all the polar opposite of each other. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distanced. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Pets. Yeah, there's something about this fire sign and loyalty. You know what? It's sad when you have people watching you, spying on you, and you don't really know who they are. Does that make sense? You don't know who they are. I told you got this sperm bank around you, around your aura, where they done just claimed you and you don't even know they claimed you and you worried about why another man can't get close to you. That's why. This fire sign. Could be somebody from your past. Somebody from your past. Somebody you was intimate with in the past that you don't even think about no more. They may be keeping up with you. They may be keeping up with you. I seen the card that came out. Depth. Distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. Commitment, marriage, promise, and fidelity. Yeah, you must know this fire sign. I have no clue. I'm channeling my life. I have no clue. I only know one fire sign from my past. That left an impression on my life. A big impression on my life. Like, we clashed. But as I got older, when I started driving trucks and I moved back home after California, we actually hooked up again. And it was different. It was different. It was different. But after I left again, we never kept in contact. But that don't mean the person can't be spying on me, you know? Apology. Somebody about to apologize. They want forgiveness. They want to return. This is somebody you know. Possibilities. Somebody want to make it right with you. It's going to be shocking who this person is. Something's going to be very unexpected. You know what I mean? You're going to be shocked at the person who returns in your life. Or maybe you don't know them. They're thinking about you. They want you to nourish this new beginning. They want you to see it from their perspective too. They want you to nourish this new beginning. They want you to see it from their perspective. In the flow. Let it flow. Real passion. Wow. Protection. Timing. Reflection. Seems like somebody want to protect this situation or protect this scenario. Unexpected income. This person may be well off. This person is bearing gifts. This person is and then I don't think unexpected income financially. I'm thinking unexpected income mean like incoming. You know how they say like a BOMB, like incoming. Like this person's gonna shock you. You're not gonna believe it. Your possibilities don't even think that far. Unexpected income does not actually have to be fiat currency. Unexpected income can be the actual person currency, because what do? You trade your blood, sweat, and tears, and time, effort, and strength for fiat currency. So why can't the unexpected income be the actual person? The currency within itself. Yeah. Family room. Yeah, they definitely looking at you for long-term benefits. They're not there for short-term benefits. They trying to create something with you. Somebody's going to confess something to you on some type of vacation, some type of travel. Someone has to tell you something. You will be traveling soon. That's crazy. I'm on vacation right now. I don't know why I keep itching. Okay. Courage. Yeah, this fire sign could be a Leo. I have no fucking clue what the hell going on here, honey. This fire sign is just outweighing everybody. Who are you dealing with, chick? Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. That's that diplomacy, that ambassador vibe looking. Yeah, there is a Leo or a fire sign looking at you. They're trying to come up with the courage to approach you. I have no clue who this is. Do you? Who in your life? Leave a comment. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking whoever this fire sign is, they're a waste of time. Do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? I hope nothing ain't on this couch. I don't feel nothing. It just kept itching. Move on. Tell me about this move on spirit. Harmony. Yeah. Something about this person ain't gonna bring, like, they've been looking at you and observing you for so long. They sending out false signals. They sending out false signals. Even this divine masculine that wants you to open up your heart, sending out false signals. I feel sorry for you because you got all this energy around your biosphere. You know how they say the asteroid belt, and as long as the frequency stay right on the planet, it don't really penetrate. Like every now and then you have a shooting star or a comet or some weird shit fall down to us, right? Well, it's something about this situation where your biosphere, as long as you keep it clean, high vibratory, all these thoughts and penetrations can't come through. Like right now, I feel like I'm a bit on cloud nine, and I haven't been having too many disturbances. You know, like psychic attacks, psyops. No, I haven't been having too many disturbances. Been sleeping good. Tell me about this vacation spirit and this confession. I might have to get some tarot cards. Short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached. Yeah. That person just trying to stroke their ego. They don't want nothing serious. Influence. This person may be an influencer. You may be an influencer. This person may be trying to entice you or influence you. You know, sell a dream to you. Wolf tickets. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Ups and downs. In reverse, so downs and ups. Freedom and good luck. Seems like you're better off by yourself. This person is totally confused. Anything else, Spirit? Anything I'm missing? Anything that I'm missing, Spirit? Limitations, saving face, and innovation. Limitations, and ain't they both black face? They both got black faces. Something is saying be nice to this person. You know this is not your all and be all, but something is saying just be nice. This person can open up doorways for you. Don't take it to heart. You know how you probably go your whole life saying, every man shouldn't want to date you. Every man, maybe this man don't want to date you. Maybe this man just want to open up a new avenue for you. Maybe this man see interest in you, benefits in you, unexpected income in you. So don't take the vacation and the confession so serious. Don't take this travel. Don't take this arrangement so serious. How about that? Don't take it serious. New life. You're about to create a new life, a new you. You're about to become real innovative. You will need to come up with new strategies. Yep. Adventure and star power. Yeah, you're about to open up some doorways from an authority figure. And you're going to need some type of flexibility. You've dreamed of this. It's been like deja vu. You've dreamed of this. It was like deja vu. People from the past return. You may work with previous co-workers or take back an old job. You get a second chance. Somebody that you declined, denied is coming back. Somewhere you was let go, somewhere you was not appreciated. Things are about to change. Something's about to change for the better. Spirit said innovative, What did I do with that innovative card? You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Absolutely. Something about those things, quirky things that you wanted to do, that you weren't doing it, it's time. It's time for you to start doing those quirky things that you were not doing. Those things that you thought was a waste of time that nobody wasn't going to see, nobody wasn't going to invest in. No, it's time. You're overdue. You're overdue. We're going to do a few more cards for about 10, 20 more minutes. I just did not position these in a friendly manner, so. We're going to do a little tarot, too. See, you so busy. You got more people that love you than hate you. You really do. So you're so busy that the person that's so obsessed over you, trying to create some type of hex and cloudy judgment in your life, they don't hold no weight. It's time for them to move on. Yeah, it's definitely time for you to educate yourself for some reason. So you can keep... Like, I'm really thinking about going back to get my bachelor's degree. Even though I got the equivalence of a bachelor's degree. I just got to find the right person who will accept to do a dual major. We're going to keep Earth Angel Veil Starseed and Manifestation out here. Okay. Let's see what the alien agenda is. Let's see what the alien agenda is. Let's see, can I shuffle? What a shuffle, right? What's the alien agenda for the day, Spirit? Argothians, mantis beings, and Andromedans. The man in black. They're trying to make sure you don't use none of your starseed powers. Starseed. They're trying to keep you stuck. Yeah, you got some high alphabet boys. You don't even have to worry about the witches and the warlocks. Right now, you have to worry about these alphabet boys. Trying to make sure you don't spark up no interest. You don't activate that flower life. Argothians, manifestation. Can't make this shit up. Multidimensional perception and atonement. Ain't that multidimensional? Your perception and attunement. Yeah, somebody may have Argothian traits, mantis being traits, enigma, elusive, sensitive. You may be sensitive right now. Autonomy, free will, and manifestation for Andromedans. You may have that galactic power where you can go between dimensions. You can fold, collapse. You should definitely get my book, Chaos. It will help you to tap into your Andromeda aspects. Yeah, you got stalking. Then we say spying, intimidation, and confrontation. Yeah, these people may try to confront you so that your starseed powers don't work. Self memories and identity. Like, you need to tap into your memories. You need to identify who you are. You need to get inspired. You need to pay attention to your dreams, okay? Quit drinking, quit gambling, quit smoking, quit doing drugs. Somebody may need to hear that. Let's get these tarot cards and make sure I got them all. I'm gonna have to drink to that. Quit drinking, quit gambling, quit doing drugs. And drugs could also be any type of addiction. It can be gambling, or it could be any type of addiction. Something about starseed power. Okay. Starseed power. That's how you got to renew yourself. You got to quit doing everything you're addicted to. Or it ain't even got to be addiction. You just got to have discipline to say no. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody says something about Pisces, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody may know a Pisces, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Ooh! Ooh! We done tapped into some shits. Say it again, Spirit. You said Pisces, Libra, and Aquarius. Pisces, Libra, and Aquarius. You in some shit, my friend. You in some shit, beloved. Wow. 3 people? Or you could be one of the Pisces, Libra, or Aquarius. But if not, 3 people? What else, Spirit? That's too many cards. But I will look at them. Oh, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. The Star. We got Starseed out there. Princess and the 2. Yeah, you're moving up. Spirit light. You're going to take this one. Yeah. You so focused on yourself. You got people trying to pull on your heartstrings. They not even trying to stop your motion. They just feeling some type of way. They not trying to stop your motion. They just feel some type of way. But it's time for you to emotionally walk away. They're burdensome. Start doing your magic. Get these motherfuckers up off you. Yeah. Get them up off you. They're all in love with you. They have some type of love-hate relationship with you. Pisces, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, it's time for you to burn a black and white candle and a black and red candle. Queen. Yeah. You've made your mind up, and you're looking for new justice and a verdict. Yeah. You're laying new grounds. You're laying new territorial grounds. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're recreating your backbone, your structure. What else, Spirit? We got this Prince of Cups and this this Ten of Stars, Seven of Cups, and then upright we got Six of Pentacles. This person, there's somebody that don't even know you exist yet, or an option. Something about the options and something's off. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. The stars. Yep. The stars don't have this water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The stars don't have this person aligned with you, but they keep watching you. Ain't that something? You really want to stick with your star power. You be out here doing shit you ain't got no business doing. Not saying you can't learn from other people, but don't invest all of you in it. Just learn what you can learn and keep moving. Don't be contractual. It came out again. It was meant to come out. Something about reaping the benefits and keep going. You're not there yet. You're not ready for retirement. You have a lot more to grasp. Didn't I say that? You're not ready for retirement. You got a lot more to grasp. And you have to fight for it too. You have to compete for it. You're soon. Wait, it's not ready for that card yet. It flipped out my hand. What is going on here? Yeah, you're gonna have to make sacrifices and transformation. Yeah, you have to let something go. And put this card, love, back in the deck. King of... Hey. The only person ruling the board tonight is the fire signs. Fire signs putting people to shame tonight. There's a King of Stars here. What about him? The Sun in reverse. The Sun and Mantis beings. Enigma, elusive. Sensitive. It's a solar being. It's a solar being. Spirit says something about you might have to go closer to the equator. Ooh, on the money. You might have to go closer to the equator. Yep. You won't be spiritually trapped there. You'll have growth and potential closer to the equator. Spiritual. Time to make your mind up. Time to start investing. Time to start saving for this journey. What else, Spirit? Yep, that's where you're going to find, that's where their prince is. Going to find their prince. So they can evolve into this king and queen. Somebody might need to look at their fire traits on their chart I never really paid attention to the fire traits on my chart. But I think my Sagittarius is in Venus. I think my Sagittarius is Venus. We're going to do a few more cards. Somebody definitely got a fire sign up their ass, up the cow too. I mean, the fire sign is so powerful. I don't know why I said it could even be the devil. Like, there's a dark side to the sun and there's a light side to the sun, right? Could be the dark side to the sun. This fire sign is so obsessed over you, whoever you are. This fire sign is so... If you're single, or if your boyfriend or husband having a lot of problems, the fire sign is doing it. That part. I'm gonna have to drink it out. There is a fire sign that do not play about you, boo. I gotta get this together. You could be big girl, but you're not supposed to let your arms get like this. You're supposed to keep your arms toned up. I just don't let myself go in that truck in these last 4 years. 6 years. Options came out again. Yep. There's many ways to skin a cat. Tell me more, Spirit. You just flipping cards out. I ain't even asked you damn thing. Yeah, you're going to have to travel. You're going to have to quantumly travel to find this happy family. By you being a starseed or earth angel, you just can't wish or look at other people's lives and be like, yeah, I want to do that. No, you don't want to do that. No, you don't want to do that, okay? It's time for you to get in your Andromedan energy, okay? Yeah, there is a water sign that's thinking about you. Or there's somebody emotionally thinking about you. They're strategically thinking about you. The stars don't have you aligned for this person either. But they want to invest in you, this water sign. What else, Spirit? You got to take a leap of faith. Because this person don't see you. Devil in reverse. This person don't see you wanting more change. They don't see you wanting success. What else, Spirit? They may be a moon energy, or you may need to wait until your moon aligns with this energy. Yep, it's spiritual too. Spiritual justice. What is justice? An air sign? Let me see. What zodiac sign is the tarot card justice? Libra. Yeah. They may be a Libra. They may want some type of balance. See, the spiritual side is balance. The physical side is the sword. You see that? So you may need some type of Or they may be an air sign. Oh, the King of Swords came. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. The King of Swords came out in reverse, and I picked it up, and I was going to turn it upright, and it flipped out my hand and went back on reverse with justice. Something about don't walk away from the situation. You need to face it head on. Yeah. You need to face it head on with protection. You're not exactly where you need to be. You need to resolve that. You're not financially where you need to be. You're not spiritually where you need to be. You're not where you need to be. You're mangled in something. You're mangled in some type of belief, some type of concept. Woo! I just said you're mangled in some type of belief or concept. Look who showed up. The Emperor. But I got the energy too. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about this Emperor. Specifically about the Emperor. What type of zodiac sign is the Emperor and the element? Aries, element fire, planetary ruler Mars. Somebody rising sign may be Aries. And they may be a warrior spirit. Somebody may be a fire sign, they may be an Aries. Tell me. Damn. Marriage and journey. 13. 10 plus 3 is 13. Somebody may be born in March. A child, 18/9. Mature woman. Halfway. Somebody's about to have somebody pass away in their family and they need to bring on a new child to bring back this mature woman. Yeah, you can't leave, you can't go. You got to figure this out. Yep, you got to figure this out. Under your own rhythm, under your own accord. Yep. You're going to have to figure out this currency path too. King of Cups. Somebody may be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. No mangled hearts in this situation. What about this King of Cups? Ooh, Queen of Swords. That may be your spiritual counterpart through marriage. This Emperor may have water traits. Follow your first mind. Follow your first mind. Follow what you believe in. Follow what empowers you. Follow what visions you have. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Great opportunity for you. Great opportunity for you. King of Swords came out of, King of Wands came out in reverse. Chariot. Cancer energy. Reciprocation. The Hermit, let me see. What is the Hermit? Virgo, earth element. Okay. Somebody may need to develop their earth nature, or you may be a Virgo. Somebody definitely is riding this wave, this frequency. The King of Cups came out, then the Chariot came out, so that water sign could be specifically a Cancer. Something about this air sign disapproves, or they don't approve. They're your moon sign. That water sign. That water sign is your moon sign. Seems like they want children with you, a relationship. They want something with you. Some type of connectedness with you. People are not like going through some type of problem. People are not going through some type of problem like temptation from the devil, like that energy. No. They're well aware of what they want. They are well aware of what they desire. Any final words, Spirit, before I close this out? 7 cards, not all at once, one apiece. Anything for the message for the beautiful beings out there. Okay. King of Cups. Enigma, elusive, and sensitive. Got our first card. And we shuffled. Judgment and 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely ready for you to retire or relax. Oh my God, y'all. Queen of Cups came out with the King of Cups. Y'all are a match made in heaven. You would never foresee this. By it being the ornamentous being, Enigma, elusive with the Agarthians. This is a new height. This is a new height. This is a new love. Y'all both may be water signs or have heavy water traits. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Enigma, elusive, and sensitive. Y'all are both very sensitive. Like, y'all don't even see this shit coming. Y'all don't even see this match made in heaven. Y'all don't even see this match made in heaven. Something about the King of Cups don't understand their own love language. They don't. So many ambitions and goals, or so many offerings, like things that they were inspired to do, or people that attracted them or something didn't work out right. It just went down the drain. Their love language is kind of lost. Then we have the Temperance, the Sagittarius here. Something about balance and change coming. Yep. In the future. No, Spirit. The Empress. Yeah. You're evolving. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, she's evolving. She's changing for the better. That part. the wheel. Something slowing down. Something slowing down so that you can actually possibly dock with the King of Cups. Something about this Queen of Cups is slowing down so she can actually smell the roses. You know, something's changing. I said I was only going to do 7 cards, but since they reared their ugly heads, yes. Let me find the word, Spirit. Gold digger in reverse. Maybe somebody needs to go around gold. Maybe somebody needs to travel. Look at fire sign at the bottom of the day. Ooh, he won vicious cycle, honey. I don't know who this fire sign is. They'll be back. Somebody might need to travel closer to the equator where gold is at. What else, Spirit? Somebody might need to go to Africa. Honeymoon. Somebody may be traveling soon. Or going to a wedding. Some type of loyalty. The King of Cups has some type of loyalty problem. They can't manifest loyalty. They haven't found a person that can just be all-right loyal. They always got some, oh my God, sexuality and fire. Somebody may be burning. If not, somebody has a conflicted sexuality, or they don't know what they want, they don't know what they desire. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Move on. To me, it feels like this fire sign is saying, why do you keep wasting your time on these other energies? Why do you keep trying to manifest something that ain't ready for you? Move on. Something about your soul, your inner being, something is telling you your fire, your soul within. It's saying move on. People don't know what they want. They don't know what they desire. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you desire. It's like this fire sign energy is just fussing. Like I'm starting to think it's like your inner soul, your inner being. Moving someone else. This King of Cups has someone else. Love spell. Someone under a higher pedigree or higher sorcery may have this King of Cups under a love spell. Oof. Confession and air sign. There's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is going to tell you all about it. Follow your intuition. They're going to tell you in the dream realm, the dreamscape, or they're just going to tell you through channeling maybe. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Everybody is saying stay away from this Cups. Wherever you are, stay away from the King of Cups. The King of Cups may be bisexual. The King of Cups may be bisexual. It may be something you don't want, something you don't desire. Let me get some ice. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, the King of Cups is bisexual. The King of Cups is dealing with men. I got a drink too. Yeah. The fire sign keep jumping in like, yo, you don't understand. That is not your cup of tea, whoever that is. Your soul keep jumping in trying to tell you something. You might bite off more than you can chew with this person's sexuality. And then Spirit just said discernment. It's like your discernment gonna kick in, and you might be around this person, and y'all might have a hissy fit with each other because Spirit said. And then you heard me say hissy fit. I said hissy fit, hiss, and Spirit said snake. Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. As beautiful as this person may be, something's not right. Excuse me, great match in reverse. Maybe just let's say for instance this was a coworker or a boss or something. Gifts. You are uncovering new talents that would land you new work in a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. Great match been in reverse. Saying, you know, this person, don't think this person wants to be with you, date you, court you, this, that. But y'all may benefit each other. Okay? But do not put your sexual desires or intimate connections in this situation. Y'all are aligned for each other. Y'all are meant for each other. Just not that way. Flashbacks. Authority or power figure. Harmony. Yeah, you are a great match for this person to some degree. And they think about you. Reflection. Think about it. Meditate on it. You know, think about it. You can go far with this person. They may be an authority figure. They got offerings. They want you to express yourself. They want you to illuminate yourself. They want you to take a leap of faith. They want you to make wishes. There is protection of your wealth. There's some level of being trapped in this situation too through the journey of connection. So you got to know how to bail yourself out of hot water. Connections and strategies. And then that was the same thing as the Emperor. Strategize, authority figure. Aries energy. Connections, connecting. I don't know too many fire signs. All I got is air signs around me. My brother, air sign. Locked. Work you want may not be a reach. Some doors are opening for you. The locks are not on you. You're free to do what you want to do. It's just may not be the right time. Any final words, Spirit? Answers, the key in love. You will resolve your current situation soon, work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. New life. You're about to create a new life for yourself. And there we have it, beautiful beings. Ooh. Your star power matters. It's up to you not to take it for granted. It's up to you to nurture it. So there we have it, beautiful beings. Until next time, honor to magic, the truth will definitely set you free.